Hey guys, so today I'll be sharing my recipe for chicken fettuccine Alfredo. It's a really simple recipe and doesn't take too long to make, and is very customizable in terms of how you can make it your own. Overall, it's a very simple recipe and it's great, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright guys, to prepare the chicken, what you'll need is some black pepper, salt, garlic powder, your choice of chicken seasoning, and some oil. To make the pasta, all you'll need is a package of your favorite pasta and some salt. For the sauce, you'll need a quart of half and half milk, some all-purpose flour, garlic powder, a stick of salted butter, and a package of grated Parmesan cheese. Let's start preparing the chicken. So for this part, you'll be slicing 2 pounds of chicken breast. You want to try and trim off any of the fat and then cut into small cubes. As you can see here, the breasts were kind of big, so we cut them in half a little bit to make slicing easier. Once that's all done, you'll want to transfer it over to a small bowl and season it with some salt and pepper. After that, go ahead and give it a mix around to spread evenly. To cook the chicken, you'll want to place a large or very deep pan over medium-high heat and add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Once the oil is hot, add the chicken and allow it to cook evenly on each side. Before flipping, don't forget to add any chicken seasoning you chose to the pan. Flip, then allow the chicken to cook through. So on this part, our pan was a bit smaller than we thought, and so we had to cover it with a cap to cook evenly. Once that is all cooked, remove the chicken from the pan and set aside. For the next step, you'll want to set some salted water to boil. It's easiest to salt according to the pasta package instructions. Once the water is boiling, you go ahead and put the pasta inside. Depending on the kind of pasta you get, they should cook from anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. Once the noodles are al dente or slightly firm to the bite, you could drain them and set them aside. Alright, let's get started on the sauce. To start, set a pan over medium-high heat and fully melt 1 stick of salted butter. Once that fully melts, mix in about 1.5 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. You'll want to mix it until mixture is fully combined. As that starts to heat up again, add in a quart of half and half milk. You want to stir this mixture together and allow it to come up back to temp. Once that happens, add in about 8 ounces of grated Parmesan cheese. You'll want to mix this too until it's fully combined and melted. Occasionally stir so that mixes in nicely. After this process, you'll want to add in the garlic powder and any more pepper and salt that you think it may need. Continue stirring over medium-high heat for about 6 to 10 minutes or until the sauce starts to thicken. Once you see it thicken up, go ahead and add the chicken back to the pan. Mix that in and just allow it to set. Once that's done, go ahead and add the drained pasta and stir everything together. Once that's all mixed in, you'll want to go ahead and put the lid back on to allow everything to thicken up. So there you go guys, that's my recipe for chicken fettuccine alfredo. After about 12 minutes, the pasta thickened up nicely and we added some parsley for garnish. But this is totally optional and up to you guys.
See if it's good. And then we'll give it to Clint. It's honestly pretty good for the time that we made. Look how much it made too. It's like whole family moved for like a month. You want to give it to Clint? Okay. You want to taste it?
Huh?
You want to taste it?
Sure, I'll taste it.
Thanks, bro.
Pretty good.
Would you say it's delicioso?
And delicioso.
Yay.